Okay, I'm just going to give you a little run through of TWM, Tom's window manager, or the tabbed window manager. It's a very old window manager. I think it's 33 years old, and it's very powerful. A lot of the screencasts and websites I've seen about it are very basic and don't really show you the full potential of it. So right, the config file is .twmrc. Okay, here we go. I started off using Roughwolf's config at Linux Questions, and then I started looking at other people's and tweaked away, and so this is mine now. But basically it was a great help. He really did go through it quite well. Okay, I don't use auto raise. These are some defaults. Okay, yes, I don't use that. So fonts, you can set the title fonts, resize fonts, menu font, icon font, and icon manager font. Now this is the icon manager. Okay, normally when you see TWM, it's this horrible green thing like this. Nobody ever does much with it, right? It's either green or purple, and you know, it looks horrible. You can never work out, I could never work out how to use it. And I think it's partly because it's actually quite complex. It's extremely powerful, and you know, people just scratch the surface with it. So okay, oh, you can see it's the last stable release was only 2 years ago, and you know, so it's been going 33 years, and it should be usually it comes with X. So if you've got X, you've probably got TWM. I think on Slackware, I think it's still built. Some distros take it out. Well, usually one's running GNOME, and TWM will knock spots off GNOME. So anyway, we won't go there. Yes, very configurable. So cursors, oh, I think they're called glyphs, are just fonts. Okay, it's sort of special fonts. Let's get down to where I'm actually doing something. Here we go. So icon manager geometry, right? So strip across the top of the screen. So you can have, instead of your icons being dotted all over the screen, you can have them form a nice orderly line across the screen, and you can set how wide you want it to go. So I don't want it to go over xload or the clock, xclock. I want it to stop here. So let's, hopefully I've got it right. Oh, I want the clock going again. Calc is what I was looking for. Calc. Let's just open a load of stuff. One more. You can see once it runs out a space, it stops and drops down. Okay, so it drops down, and so it keeps going. So although they're icons, they're pretty much, it's operating like a panel. Okay, so let's close that. You see it goes back. Close little term. If I middle click, I've got it set to middle click. it will close it. Okay. Actually, I'll keep the man page open. Close that. And we'll close that, and that. Okay, so I've got this open, FFmpeg's hidden, Lily term, it's got the man page, and the browser shut. Okay, let's have a look down. So that's that. Some of these are blanked off. Okay, default function is a space. I think it's no function is no operation, if I recall correctly. So here we go. Functions, move or lower, move or raise, and here they are listed out. Okay. Title buttons. So the bindings for the keys are meta, shift, and control. And you can see how I've got them defined here. So I've got left title button as menu 12. So that one there is called menu 12. If I click on it, you get the menu. And it says the menu is the window operations. That's what that menu is called. So window operations here in this menu, you see, that's what it's called. You can define the name of the menus. This one is blanked out. Left title button I've got as a dot, and it's to delete. The function is to delete. So if I click that, it will close it. The right one is a dot, and that's the same. That's so I don't have to move my cursor from one side. If I'm here, I can click that, and if I'm here, I can click that. The icon is full screen here. Okay. And the right pointer is there. That's the resize. Now, I've been struggling to capture the resize on the screencast for some reason. It goes to a wireframe and it really struggles to catch it. So I'll try and do it slowly. But you might not see it moving, you might just see the finished article. The interesting thing is when you click on this icon, you cannot make it smaller without going out the way first. So when I select that, I can't just go down the way, I've got to go out, then back. So if I want to make this smaller, when I let go, it's smaller. So you might have just seen the change in the window from big to small. Okay, and now I'll do it again the other way. So I'm going to let go, and I hope the screencast has got that. Now that's in the title bar, but you've also got it here. Okay, so you've got resize here. Now if I click this, click, it stops. So that's how it works, and you can also do it from the root menu. So resize, I'm going to click in the window, click, drag out one way or the other. You'll see it's at the top. I hope the screen capture has got that. It's really been struggling with this, the wireframe capturing it. Okay, the other thing is you can use the Alt and left mouse button or Alt and right mouse button. So Alt bar for moving, or Alt in the window and move it, and or menu on the root, you click on it, when it's moved. Lots of options. Okay. Okay, let's move through some things. So these are the button options, okay, where they're defined. So the root window one, which I hope you can capture, is there. That's left mouse button, button 1 on the root window, shows you the window options. Then button 2, right, shows you the TWM windows. That's the windows that's open, okay, and you can go and select them. I've also got that in the top here. I tend to have all the functions on all the options because why not? And the root one is basically the default operations, which is the main menu. Okay. So title in the middle is the same, you know. So basically a lot of these are repeating like that and that. That's on the title, that's on the root window. Then we've got the buttons on the icons and the buttons on the icon manager. So the control of the buttons on these and the control of the mouse buttons on these. Then we've got keybinds with all your options. There's loads of them. I'm not going to go through them, but you can see that you can define absolutely loads of options. You know, F1 meta works on window and icon and it's left zoom. Okay, F1C virtual desktop. Okay, so same as that, switching to your desktop. Alright, Alt Tab. This is an interesting one because everybody says Alt Tab doesn't work in TWM. It does, but it works on a named on a per application basis. Okay, so if I open a term, I can Alt Tab between the two, but you'll notice that it does not go through keymon. It doesn't raise that because keymon is not named in the ring. Okay, and keymon, I don't know if, because I've got the title bar taken off keymon, I don't know if it would show up anyway. And you can Alt Shift Tab. Okay. Iconify by unmapping, right. I can't remember what that is. You can set it so no title, so you can see here keymon and declock have not got no title, so keymon has got no title bar. Let's start declock, no title bar. Okay, so you think, right, how do you kill it? Click on the desktop, select kill, bang. Okay, no border, declock had no border. Okay, icon manager don't show, so let's do that again. So declock is running, actually so is keymon. Is keymon in there? No, it's not. Keymon don't show icon manager. Anyway, declock is in there, it's not showing up here, right, it's skipped. Color scheme, well, you can see I've got a very basic color scheme, you know, there's not many colors in there, is there? But you can have it looking like a rainbow if you want, and you know, loads of different options, absolutely just silly amount of options. Right, okay, menus. This is the main menu. Okay, so I've got runner. There you go, runner. There's the command. Roxfiler space FM browser. All the way down. This is how it's where it's configured. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Spaces between each category. When we get down lower, you'll see I've got submenus. So when you get to, we've got window options. Okay. Menu, window options. Okay. Office, graphics. So this is listing all of these submenus. Okay. So that bit there, and underneath. So there's that menu in there. Where was it? Let me find it again. Here we go. So Office, graphics, internet, media, utilities, and preferences. So you can see how they go: preferences, utilities, internet, graphics, office, blah blah blah. If you come across, you get the drop down. Okay. Okay. And at the bottom we've got where have we got the restart and kill? I cannot see it. I've got it there somewhere, because restart and exit, I can't see it, but it must be there. It will be higher up. There you go. Restart, exit. Okay. So basically this is the top half of the menu, and then these options are in here. Like, okay, is there anything else? Yes. There's Rough Wolf's fantastic thread on Linux questions. It's TWM maximized or something, but he's got a very good run through. Definitely the best information on TWM. Homepage for downloading it if it's not on your distro, and O'Reilly's got a nice little rundown on setting it up. Not as good as Rough Wolf's, but it's good. And clear that. We've got the man page, which is truly superb. It's the best man page I've ever seen, and it runs through all the options, myriad of options. Okay, now you might need to find some of these glyphs or glyph image bitmaps, whatever they are, and yeah, but if you search around you'll find them. I mean, look at the options. It's only when you realize that they're actually so interchangeable that it gets really complex. It can get super I mean, just look at what it can do, right? Look at it. This is like crazy. Fantastic man page. I mean, look at it. Well, there we go. We'll kill that. Okay, well, that's my little rundown of TWM, or Tom Sharp's window manager, or the tabbed window manager, whatever you want to call it. Fantastic piece of kit. Oh, that was it. The weight. Let's have a look. That one's not good. Look at that. It's 1.5 meg, and it boots to the desktop. But on my desktop, it booted to, we're showing 31.5 meg. That's without trying, you know. That's just when I looked what it was. That's running ps_mem. Yeah, so I took a little screenshot, but it's probably lighter than DWM, which is flavor of the month, and as configurable. It's just a stacking window manager, not a tiling window manager. Anyway, that's me ranting enough. So try it out. It's very good. Hope you like it. Cheers.